Hello, hello. Welcome back to It's Like That. My name is Michael.
And I'm Anthony, and we're so happy to have you. This is a big day. This is the It's Like That Season 3 and series finale. It's crazy. This is our last one.
I know. And because it's our last one, we did something special today.
Yes, we did.
What did we do,
something very
special.
What did we do, Mike?
Well, as you guys can see, we have Ryan joining us
What's
for
up,
our last
Ryan?
time.
Yeah, it's so amazing to be here. I've made a
Anthony,
couple.
move your fucking head.
Oh, my bad, gang. My bad.
Hey. Yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm a founder of the It's Like That show. I was a producer with my good friend Liam, who's also joining us today.
Hey, what's up,
And,
Liam?
What's going on? Thanks for having me back, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to be here for this awesome moment, to celebrate it with you all, celebrate it with all those who've been listening, and wrap the show up. That's been really special to all of us. So I'm so excited to talk with you guys today and catch up.
I mean, you seem pretty excited to kill Liam. You know, like we had to bring back his spirit just for the Zoom. How you doing?
I know, man. I'm doing good. Yeah, I've been reincarnated
As a laptop
screen.
screen.
As a laptop screen.
They uploaded his consciousness.
But yeah, no,
It's like a
it's
Black Mirror.
great to be here. And thanks to technology. Shout out Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
And speaking of technology, we have our wonderful producers, Tyler and Patrick. What's up, guys?
It's the last hurrah here.
Last hurrah. This is like the last dance.
I'm glad Ryan and Liam are here. They're kind of like It's Like That Thomas Jefferson and George Washington.
They are.
Does that make you
Yeah,
Trump and
founding
Biden?
We already know who's who.
Hey folks, welcome back to It's Like That.
Tyler mid-episode just walks out.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite.
Well, speaking of
Fortnite, what are we gonna talk about today?
we don't talk about Fortnite.
We do not. I feel like we gotta catch up. You know, we haven't talked to you guys for so long. You know, Liam's off on his adventures. We should hear about that. And I feel like we've done so much. We've had such long journeys, and I think we could possibly explore that. Maybe some of our famous blunders that we've had on the podcast, and reflecting on our futures and what's next for us.
And how this all started too, reflecting on kind of, I'll tell a story of how this all began and kind of all the special places we went to.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think with that, for the last time, we'll just hop right in. Enjoy!
Bye. Oh, fuck. I don't have... Mr. Electric, send them to the principal's office and have him expelled. That's you.
Dude, I'm George Lopez maxing right now.
What up, dude? How are you?
Doing good. It's great to be back in, a taller form.
Yeah.
And
Up here.
as a higher
Yeah.
entity.
Yeah, it's like he's like an
Exactly. How you guys
executive
doing
Yeah.
watching us.
Yeah.
He's the executive
Hell yeah.
producer.
He's John
Exactly, yeah. I'm like,
John like that. That's so funny.
I'm like the dude at the end of the Truman Show. Like, you guys have all been you're all little puppets in my game.
We were just
and
talking
now I'm
about
here to
Truman
see
Show.
it through at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I drove
Yeah.
Anthony and Michael over here. Yeah, we were talking about the Truman Show, so that's funny.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that.
Wow.
See, there are no coincidences.
So maybe that's why it's the finale. We're escaping the vortex of It's Like That.
I'm letting you
The
guys
Matrix.
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're trying to get out, and then there's fucking like nuclear fire or whatever.
Nuclear fire.
Nuclear fire. There was like it was like a nuclear power plant, and then like we're like afraid of graduating, like how Truman is afraid of water. Just all those. Okay, all right. Ooh, tough guy.
The nuclear fire.
Shut up.
It's not a thing.
Shut up. You're not a thing.
But I guess to start it off, maybe we should start from the beginning.
Yes.
That seems like a fitting way to
to kick off our finale here.
to kick off a finale.
So really, for those who are unaware, I'm Ryan Ziax. I helped create this podcast, of course, with the two very incredible gentlemen in front of me. and of course Liam, who's overseeing us right now.
Yes.
And I think a perfect place to start where this all began was actually an internship I had. So I spent a summer in Los Angeles. I was interning with a podcasting company called TIMECODES, and they produce a lot of comedy podcasts. So that was my introduction to the entertainment industry, but also the podcasting business. And they produce shows like Bad Friends, Tiger Belly. So for those who are aware, Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino, famous comedians. And I became very enamored with that whole comedy podcasting world.
Yeah.
And I've had a great passion for it. I've run my own show, and I wanted to start something like the shows that 70 Keys were running, but for our age and target audience. So I remember being on my plane ride home from Los Angeles, texting Anthony, kind of talking about this, and
Target audience being Grace Van Dale's mom or grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out Nana.
Yeah. Supporters from all around. And I kind of planted the seeds because Anthony and I were having a conversation about it. And then over the course of that following semester, which was the fall semester of my senior year at Quinnipiac, and I was a producer for a sketch comedy show, Quinnipiac Tonight, which has been talked about on here probably more than anything else.
We've never talked about it.
Way more than I like.
And I was a producer, so creating the comedy sketches that we do. And we had a sketch where, because of some production things, we weren't able to use the script, so it was all improv. And it was Anthony and Michael in a scene where they really only could improv. And when I was filming it, there was like a light bulb flickered above my head that this is exactly what I'm looking for, this very instant chemistry, two guys whose comedy styles work perfectly in tandem. And then at our last show that year, I actually created a text where I kind of pitched this whole thing to you guys, that all you guys would need to do is just show up and be yourselves, and I'll handle the production needs, the post-production needs, social media posting, editing, all of that. And you guys were interested. And then the following semester, which was the spring semester of my senior year, so spring semester of 2025.
Yeah, a little over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year ago, we started shooting this. And when coming up with it on Bad Friends, there's multiple producers. So I was thinking, I should have someone with me. And I felt like there was no perfect person to find than Liam, because I felt like his style of comedy complemented you guys perfectly, because Liam always has a great one-liner and could really bring a fun energy to the show that we really could use. So we had a really awesome first season, figuring out what we wanted for the show, bringing on some fun guests, and it became just a really awesome new experience for me, because I was running my own podcast. I was running a podcast for Quinnipiac, and then I was running It's Like That. So I was running 3 podcasts simultaneously, and each of them brought something a little different.
Which is your favorite?
Which is my favorite. That's a great one. It would naturally be my own podcast, the Zycast. Unfortunately, it's my baby, but I love all my children in their own ways. And then naturally,
I'm sorry. Please continue.
So, and then naturally near the end of,
I'm sorry.
So goddamn funny.
I was trying to find
a funny reel. Like,
What I tell you about being on your phone?
I discovered
you found a poem. What is this?
I discovered you were talking about creating the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was remembering a FaceTime, because Theo and I is like one and only FaceTime we've ever had, where we had to come up for the name of the podcast.
No.
And I actually have the entire.
Read it all. Oh no. Wait. No.
If you want to, I can. Do you want to do it like right now?
If you guys want to, I actually, if you don't mind, I'll wrap up the story.
It up.
Let it finish.
While it's on my mind. So naturally, Liam and I, we were both seniors and we were graduating. So I wanted, and Anthony, Michael, we wanted to keep the show going. So naturally, we had to pass the show down. And the first people I thought of to produce it were Patrick and Tyler, because they were running their own podcast at the time, Purely PST. I worked with them on a lot of different stuff, and I knew just how talented they both were, and I knew it would be in great hands. So
I remember the infamous Hike the Giant after the last hashtag show last year.
yes,
And then
Oh yeah.
we were coming down, and
Mhm.
the three of us, me, you, and Liam, were talking about the show, and I
Yeah.
was like, I think I mentioned, I was like, so what do you think about
Yeah.
us taking over? And then you were like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was on the exact same page. So that's pretty
perfect.
cool.
Yeah. And thank you for recalling that. And then it was something that really kicked
Wow.
everything off. And then I met with you guys, and I remember a funny story. So I was in line in school on my graduation day, and I was texting Tyler because you were trying to log into the TikTok.
Oh my god.
And
That's so bad.
and I remember it was just, we were trying to figure out, I think I forgot the password, or
I don't even know.
there was something weird.
Nothing was working.
But,
Nothing
like,
was working.
Literally, when you were texting me, Tyler, I was in line about to walk out to graduation, and I had my
I
cap.
felt so bad. I was like this kid walking across the stage,
He's
and,
texting
and I'm
this-
like, how do I log into the TikTok?
And so I literally had my cap in one hand and my phone in one hand, and I'm just texting Tyler.
Is this why there's nothing posted on the TikTok for like a fucking year?
I just gave up.
Yeah, sorry, Drew.
Dead ass? Is that why?
I think, yeah.
I was like, bro, why did these kids not post on the TikTok?
You never said anything.
I don't think it's. I still don't think it works.
And then, sorry, Judy Olin. I have to text back Tyler. But so really, it was passed down perfectly, and I just loved seeing you guys continue to do this, bring on more people, because it really creates a whole community around. It's like that.
And
just-
it's like that family.
yeah, exactly. And just making people laugh.
A
and,
really
and,
dirty fucking gross ass family, but
and just creating a fun community around it, and just creating something we all can look back on. So very overjoyed that it continued and that we're able to all meet up again here for the grand finale.
no, for
So
sure,
thank
man.
you guys for bringing me back and for
Yeah.
creating this whole thing. So it was such a fun project and something that I remember fondly.
No, of course, bro. I've said this before on the podcast a couple times where I said like I'm very grateful
Mhm.
to have this opportunity to talk to you,
Mhm.
to talk to like pretty much everyone
Yeah.
that we've had on.
Mhm.
Because that's like the beauty of life. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's not get too crazy. But you live to meet strangers,
Mhm.
and that's kind of what this podcast has been for a lot of these people that we bring on, like that people that I'm not too familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a chance to meet people. Now I see them every time I'm crossing the quad. I see
Yeah.
half these kids. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
How you
But,
doing?
Yeah, exactly. How you doing?
I can already imagine.
Yeah, and I miss them so much. Like they'll be trying to get back to their dorm at night, and I'll just run after them. You know?
Yeah, and that's something the Zycast did for me, like my interview podcast. It allowed me to meet so many people I wouldn't have met otherwise,
Yeah.
and be able to get to know so much about them and just however long we spoke with each other. And then it was a great networking opportunity, but also just a great way to meet people and make new friends. And I'm glad that this was able to do that for you guys as well.
Of course. So do you consider this to be the more professional side of your podcasting, or
This is more of like the after hours side of my
You
podcasting.
could say it's the
up
up
late.
late side.
It's
Up late
the,
side.
yes, exactly. It's the up late side. which-
that's one thing you missed out on, because you wanted to call the podcast initially like it's like that up late,
yeah, something like
or
that.
something along those lines because of
yeah.
well, you could talk about that too if you like.
Yeah. So really, something I did. So Q30 is a television station here at Quinnipiac. Also, which is what Quinnipiac Tonight is a part of.
No, I'm just kidding.
And I pitched a late night show that would kind of be very, kind of a YouTube style kind of games and things like that. And unfortunately, so we put together a pilot. Unfortunately, the station, I almost said the nation, the station didn't pick it up. But I wanted to continue it afterwards, and I felt like the perfect thing to pick that up was this podcast. And naturally, I was very busy as a senior. A lot of people were busy, and we just kind of created or had It's Like That just be its own thing. So it's funny because you'll look back on old episodes and we mention it as part of Up Late, and then naturally we kind of just pivoted it to it's being its own thing.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that some part of Up Late lived on and it was
Yeah.
through the show.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that as well.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I think there were so many like different like ideas, and and I think some of the best ideas were the various names
Yes.
that we came up with.
Circling back to this.
That's a shitter.
So,
What a fucking terrible.
so I want to read the initial pitch. All right. Premise. In a similar vein as Bad Friends, it'd be Anthony and Castillo riffing and joking, using all their improv skills and natural comedic abilities.
Wow.
Who wrote this?
Zycast and Liam, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Anthony's
I did not write this.
Yeah.
I did not write this because I remember
Yeah,
copy and
right.
pasting this in. Zycast
I think
and
it was me. Yeah.
Zycast and Liam would be in the back as producers, like Andres and Carlos for Bad Friends.
Okay, it was definitely me. Yeah.
And add a
You refer
convo.
to yourself as Zycast?
Yeah, wait.
It's like Batman, like he doesn't call himself Bruce Wayne. He
Yeah.
calls
It's two separate identities. Like,
Yes.
We can bring on guests to add variety, but the dynamic between Castillo and Anthony will be the focal point. Different from the sidecast, I'd like to make the show very topical and in the moment. So trying to be as consistent as recording and uploading. We tried. It'd be tough for Zycast me to manage making short-form content, so consulting another producer would be really helpful. Now, name ideas. So this was Castillo and I on a FaceTime, probably like 2 weeks before we actually recorded the first episode. And I think that was one of the most, like, we called for like an hour. That was one of the like best hours in my entire life. Now, would you like to read some of them?
Yeah, I got you.
Would you like to put it here so we can kind of both look at them?
All right.
Okay.
read whatever, and then I'll bleep what I have to. 'Cause I know some of them are a little OD.
Some of them were chopped.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Okay. So for context, there's like, what is this? Like 25 on here? Okay. So
off the cuff.
off the cuff.
Mhm.
Stage left and right.
Making it up as we go.
Catch us if you can.
The Upload podcast, in parentheses, could be confusing, but keeps the brand easily recognizable.
That was me.
Off the record. Kind of already taken, sadly.
We
Yeah.
tried thinking something with our initials, like something with AC, like
Yeah.
Cardi Castillo, but that didn't
Yeah.
happen.
AC uploads.
The punchline.
Hear me out.
Funny story, actually. That's just the name of the one of the names.
But then
Yeah.
it's just like AC. It's like the actually and AC is capitalized.
Nah.
Smart.
Chilling in the AC.
Oh, that's so corny.
Lights,
Camera,
camera, AC,
action.
action. These are definitely all his.
Open mic.
The
I
bloop-
fuck with open mic.
Yeah, that's good.
the blooper reel.
Director's cut. ...
And scene.
Wait, can you say the next one? Because I want to say the one after that. Yeah, you say.
Standing ovation.
My personal favorite out of all of these was Short and Spout.
What did that mean?
I'm Spout. He's.
But what is spout?
It's like short. You know the
Short
nursery
and
rhyme.
spout.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you mean.
That's stout.
It's still. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He wanted spout though. Like,
New
I
podcast
remember
coming after
talking
this.
about
Anthony
that.
Learns English.
I remember talking about that like over a year and a half ago. He was talking about some like, I like spout though.
You know
I feel like I'm very spouty. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
You know the videos that Kai Cenat does now,
Not in
where
the
he just
podcast
like,
room, please.
you know the videos that Kai Cenat does, where he just like reads books on like live stream.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do that with Anthony for the next show.
Just
Anthony, the cow says moo.
It's a spout.
hear me out.
Hot air.
Hot guy.
Hot air.
The blank hour. We didn't know.
The
We
blank
didn't
hour.
fin- we didn't
Oh,
finish
so
that one.
it was gonna be like Friends, where it like changes every time. I think.
Okay.
Oh, the fishing rod hour.
Fishing Rod podcast.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bleep these next three. We just put.
What?
I don't say we. I didn't like any of these.
Then it was the bad look, and then it was.
Okay, you're not gonna say that. And then
Not. It was. It was
you're not gonna say it.
Do you want to say it?
No, I don't. But it's a it's something very close to a word that he should not say.
What the? What?
What the fuck is on this list?
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep it.
Last episode.
Oh my god. Like, oh man, who wrote this?
We're getting canceled anyways.
And then just parentheses, Anthony's idea. Don't worry.
I did pitch the Back of the Bus podcast, but not because of like
in the
any weird
like
shit,
Rosa Parks
Yeah,
connotation.
but because I thought like
like all the cool
I'm
kids.
being dead ass because I have to defend myself after that. But I pitched the Back of the Bus podcast
Yeah.
because the Back of the Bus is
It's like
always
cool
lit,
kids.
and then you
Yeah.
talk like with like your boys and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god!
but
imagine if we
right
did-
after that makes it look crazy.
Yeah.
So I have
That
to,
brown guy from the Back of the Bus podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Wasn't
like all,
there-
'cause all the cool kids would
You
sit
might
in
have
the
to
back
cut
of the
all
bus
that, and then I came up with "It's Like That."
Yeah.
Right after
That was the third. That was like one of our last ones.
Wasn't there one that was like
getting the shit out.
It's Like That was just a perfect name. Something Liam said once that you can remedy any situation by just saying it's
Just
like
saying
that.
It's like that.
that's exactly what
It
happened.
is
We
true,
say it
yeah,
all
it's
the
just
time.
Exactly. And that's something we do. We would just spam saying it
Yeah.
because it's so
Sundays at noon.
rolls
Yeah.
off the tongue and it's very recognizable and also not taken. So it was just the perfect name. I saw that. I'm like, that's perfect.
There is at least one It's Like That bit in every single Quinnipiac Tonight episode now.
Yeah, like
Is
even
there?
Yeah, pretty much.
On my
'Cause
senior
all the
show-
all the APs will just like put a line there. It's like it's not like that. It's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember on my senior show for Quinnipiac Tonight, we were just saying it all the time. We had a bit where I was like, what was I even trying to do, Anthony? Was I trying to like
Rick ruined the wedding.
yeah, I was trying to ruin a
I
wedding.
watched it back the other day.
And I was supposed to like try to was I trying to rip your pants?
Yeah, you're trying to pants me,
Yeah.
but then you just ended up just
Unscripted moment.
yeah, you ended up just like ripping my pants.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a moment of pure passion.
like
love the game.
SpongeBob.
It's looking worse that it is scripted. He wrote, or no, it wasn't. me.
That was not me.
that was Jeff.
Jeff and them.
No, that
Yeah,
was Jeff
okay.
from Madison.
And then afterwards,
You
I did
wanted
not
to see
He
that.
wrote you to rip off his pants
something
on stage.
that was unscripted. I turned the crowd and I just yelled, "It's like that," and then people applauded.
Yeah.
I mean, it was me. I was the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, I get that. I like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm on that podcast.
It's like that every time.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause-
my god, it's like that every time.
Yeah.
When somebody I hear the words in like any of the skits
Well, because
or anybody.
because the web now is so much bigger. Like everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody
Yeah.
knows the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Because
good
I remember you and Liam were sitting together at that show too, up top.
Yeah, man.
I remember like looking up to you guys after saying that.
No, we was getting lit. We was getting lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another fun memory.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you really saved that show, Ryan. I was about to Abraham Lincoln Castillo up on the balcony. And then I heard that line, and I was like, you know what? This guy's all right.
That's crazy.
I like this one.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Thanks. Like,
Thank you for not doing that.
You're welcome. Well, thank Ryan, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be a ridiculous ass scenario.
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine like somebody dies.
Getting
nobody
assassinated at Quinnipiac
nobody
Tonight.
at Q tonight. Nobody realizes it, and then you see a motherfucker jump like onto the rickety ass stage.
Yeah.
Talk about some
6 simple Tyrannos.
whatever the
Six,
fuck,
seven.
And then-
whatever
and
the
then-
fuck he's
and
saying.
6 7 Tyrannos.
And then I yell at the APs in the notes for people jumping on the stage.
Not for the dead body, but just.
Yeah, Castillo got slimed out by Liam. And
That's my biggest pet peeve is when y'all jump on the fucking
Yeah.
stage.
You know why? You know why? Because for the past 2 years we've had 4 stage blocks, and it's been a 2x2. But now,
Well, y'all have
It's
less
fu-
stages because you keep jumping on them.
no, the other one didn't break. They just are. The facility's just lazy and don't put them out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's never been a problem until this year.
It's not our issue. It's their issue.
It's literally
They
their
gotta be
issue.
better.
problem.
They
It's
have to
their
do
issue.
better.
But Liam, I want to ask you, while you and Ryan were only on the first season, like you really were like a trailblazer for it. Like, do you have any particular
What
like
does he say?
like fond memories or like anything like that comes to mind?
No, they're all fucking terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. It was just like I think just watching your guys' dynamic, especially like from the beginning, like how it grew and kind of how like you came into your own like in the space because it's obviously you guys had experience like working together before, but it's a different environment for sure. And the energy bounce between you guys, but then also having a guest involved and having to work with the producers. I don't know why I said having to work with the producers. Like that's a bad thing. Having to work with those fucking guys.
You get to work with the producers.
But yeah, I think it was just
like it.
it's really cool to watch like how you guys have grown and like you definitely have like I don't want to call it a routine, but like your dynamic now and like it's just very you guys. And like it was such a great experience for me because it would just fucking crack me up, dude. Like I would try to like kind of do my thing and like I'm not always great at like showing my emotion in that way, but sometimes you guys are just and even now like when I watch the newer episodes and stuff like I'm like did you really just say that? Like, especially like the way you guys interact with guests like that it cracks me up, dude. Like last episode we were talking about like people's names and stuff and I'm like you just have no filter but like in the best way.
Yeah.
Like you're not like dicks, like you're respectful to your guests.
You're like
but,
chodes.
Yeah.
Ew, what the fuck?
No, but like you guys know how to toe the line in like the best way. And I was so glad that I got to do that because it's just I kind of got into the game kind of late, like as far as the podcasting stuff. So I think it was awesome just to like kick it off on such a great foot with you guys. And yeah, it was great. And it's just been great like seeing where you guys are at nowadays too.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, bro. It was great having you. We miss you a lot, bro.
Yeah.
There was always like a felt like my dynamic with I feel like you two was pretty different compared to these two because I'd be getting on these two heads like
No, you don't.
Huh?
I can.
What?
What are you trying to say?
I'd be saying like I'd be getting on their head sometimes. Like I'd be doing a lot
Pause.
of you guys. Yeah, no, not like that, but like
I'd be like bouncing on them occasionally.
I will say like to one of Liam's points, like you guys are like the dynamic of the show. Like when we have guests on and like one of you can't make it and we're like, okay, it's fine because like we have more people. Like the show doesn't really work as well. Like when it's not at least both of you here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was cool adjusting and doing something new when you and Liam left. And then Tyler when you and Patrick came on. Like it was cool. It kind of gave a fresh face. And then of course it was nice that this past season, our final season, we really decided to go all the way in and having the guests, which I think was kind of a perfect evolution of like we have the first season figuring it out with Ryan and Liam. Then we sub in Tyler and Patrick and they come in and we do a great job. And then for our third and final season, we say, okay, we kind of know the establishment. Like let's bring in more people. But enough with this positivity. Liam, you're kind of fake to me.
Why is that? Elaborate.
Because we were having this really.
Is it because I'm sitting on a giant TV? This could all be.
Liam,
I wish. Hold on. I'm gonna show the audience just the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can't like.
Whoa.
Cut to him.
That's a new show. Oh, no, you have to go to the
help!
Look at this.
Oh wow, it's like
All
an
right.
infinity mirror.
Tell me, subject. Why am I fake?
Because we were having one episode, we were having a really nice conversation about keeping in touch with friends that you haven't seen in a while. And we brought up Brian and we brought up a few of our other friends, and I'm like, I actually haven't talked to Liam in a little bit.
Oh my god.
And then Castillo was like, yeah, like you should, like he was like, yeah, he's not gonna want to text you. Like he was kidding, right? I'm like, no, I bet if I FaceTimed him right now, he would pick up. I FaceTime you while mid-recording, and you didn't pick up. And I said, oh, he's probably busy. Let's do like the voice. Let's do like a voice.
He looked at his phone and just put it down.
Like we recorded a video voicemail. And it was like, hey, Liam, so happy to see you. Just thinking of you. Like, text me anytime.
the kids miss you. Like,
Liam, that was 2 months ago. You did not respond at all.
Calling him
Well,
out.
you know what? I'm a fake motherfucker. You know what it is? I don't listen to my voicemails at all. I get so many scam calls, and I know this is gonna sound like such an excuse. Like I just don't be listening to like unless it's like from like my grandma or something, and it's like maybe like hey Liam, took a little spill. Come get me. I'm at the bottom of the staircase. Okay, I'm picking up. But yeah, I'm just so bad with that shit. And honestly, like that has been something like as I've been moving forward in life, like I've been trying to like, reach out, reconnect with people and
Yeah.
like stay in touch. But it is, I guess, as like a piece of advice as somebody who's like out of, school now and stuff is like, yeah, that is an important thing. And it's something that's going to be like really hard, like going forward. It's like making time for yourself and, your career or whatever you want to do in life. And also like, the people that were there for you and that are important in your life. So I think it's an interesting balance. And obviously I fuck it up sometimes, clearly, because I didn't reach back out, and I'm sorry about that. But
No.
reconnect now,
Oh.
and you guys
They got him!
obviously, because
You cut out for
You lagged
Yeah,
for a
you
second.
lagged for
this is
like
actually
1
Anthony's
second.
way of saying "fuck off." I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
No,
I bet if I texted
yeah,
you,
no,
it would
man,
have
like,
popped up. Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought it up
Yeah.
because it wasn't for fuck Anthony, fuck that guy.
Actually,
It
in
was,
hindsight,
you
it's
know.
it was infinitely funnier that I went into that whole rant about like me remembering people, and then you just didn't respond at all.
The funniest thing was like a couple episodes ago, Anthony like brought this up again, and he was like, "Oh, Liam like still hasn't like reached back out to me."
He was
and,
mad,
and,
bro.
and then I was like, the funniest thing is like Liam and I have talked like numerous times since then.
That's so funny.
No, but yeah, I think the moral of the story is I'm just an asshole. And,
Oh, that's a great word of
No,
advice, Liam,
fuck you
because
all.
naturally we all get busy and we have to prioritize things that are important to us. But I'd like to ask you, Liam, how the past year's treated you since graduation, and if you want to talk about some of the work you've been doing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been interesting. Like I started off, I graduate. I'm like, we're done. We're wrapped up here, baby. Let's go. Then I'm like, wait, aren't you like supposed to do something after you graduate?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're supposed to get like a job and shit and
Yeah.
like work. And I'm like, well, you know what? We're locking in on Indeed, and
Yeah.
it was not fun. I don't
Time
know.
lapse. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. But like, yeah, I was just grinding, looking for work, and then eventually something, it fell into place, and I've been at Fox Weather for the past couple months. So it's kind of interesting, like where things lead you, because like especially like ending off the year last year with all this podcast stuff, I was like, oh, it'd be so awesome to like get into that industry.
Mhm.
And not that I'm closed off to or anything, but it is interesting, like when you start off, and obviously we're all kind of like in that communications field. Right? I think everybody there is
Yeah.
comms,
Yeah,
right?
Everyone.
known
Everyone
comms
here.
major.
Or
Everyone here.
adjacent to that. Yeah.
Yeah, or adjacent.
Anthony's not a comms
Um,
major.
I'm
I
a
know you're an
minority.
I
English
mean, neither
major,
was
right?
I. So.
Poser, man. You're freaking poser. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. But yeah, it is interesting to see like where, life spits you out, which is honestly the way I am phrasing it on purpose, because it kind of feels that way sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, it is interesting where you end up. But I think this was like a great like training ground for me, honestly, because just like working with people to create stuff. Obviously, like what I'm doing is a little bit different now. I'm doing like more like video editing, but even still, I'm doing like production assistant work. So I'm like working with a team to produce stuff. But yeah, it's been really cool, and I'm just super thankful for the opportunity to be able to get out there and kind of put some of the things that we've honed here into a different form. But honestly, like, one day I'd love to get back into this space, because it's just like being here now, even through the computer and shit. Like it's such a fun atmosphere, and I miss this shit so much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for taking us through that, Liam. I love how Patrick and Tyler cut to me when Liam said looking for work. I'm like, damn, calling me
That
out.
was not me.
Not intentional.
And I'm looking. I was looking at
No
Liam on the TV too, so I'm just looking right at the TV as it cuts to me. I'm like, damn,
Not intentional.
Yeah.
so strange.
No, I know
So
the
man,
feeling,
there was a
man.
time where I was really like chopped and
I
ugly.
was
Cuts
really
to me.
unemployed and
Speaking of Indeed, though, I was looking for some work for the summer the other day. I'm looking on Indeed. You can apply to be a United States Secret Service agent on Indeed.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, the more you know. Yeah.
Liam really
Bro.
liked that one.
I'm quitting my job right now. I'm doing that.
I'm
Oh
looking
my
up. I'm looking up.
God. No,
Like
that would be amazing,
Yeah.
though. Like,
he put all the filters.
I look
in.
my area
Yeah.
code up from home. Like work within 10 miles. Like
Yeah.
minimum experience necessary. Whatever. And then it's like Secret Service agent $40,000 like signing incentive.
You're like, that's all. I'll take that money.
Yeah, where we drop him?
You're a $40,000 bullet catcher. I'm pretty sure is what that is. They're like,
I got it.
they're
I
like-
got it.
Yeah, they were like must be
yeah,
like
exactly.
20
It's
years
like,
old, must be like
you know, like when you get
bilingual.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like when you get like a cereal box and it's like, oh, get your secret agent badge in here, and it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be a secret agent, you know, guy, and then they just have you stand in a crowd and you get blown to smithereens.
Yeah, you can blow it up.
It's like that.
The
It's like
secret
that. It
agent
is
guy
like-
that just fucking dies.
I feel like out of everyone here, I feel like Tyler would be the best Secret Service agent. Because I always see him around at all the like events around campus, like Wake the Giant, like the graduations. You're just chilling there with the camera, and you're very like nonchalant about it.
I was very nonchalant on Wake the Giant because you can only shoot in front of the barricade for the first 3 songs.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you have to kind of go back and just hover around like the crowd and whatnot.
Yeah.
So when I went down in like the pit and like the crowd that was standing, and I found him. And
Yeah.
I like just like show up right behind him. I don't even like. I just like stand there for like a couple seconds before
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm just
Yeah.
like chilling. He's like, "Is he gonna notice me?"
And I turned
So, yeah.
around and I was like, "Oh, what's up, Tyler?" Like I didn't even was like,
So
"Oh, hey."
if he was a secret agent, bro, he would have slimed you out. And you
That's
would
what-
have had
that's
no
what-
idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Poison dart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
definitely
Wake
a
the Giant.
sleeper agent. It's like that.
Like the Winter
That's his
Soldier.
Yeah.
activation
Just
code.
activate me. Activate me.
Yeah, and
It's the pancakes, your activation,
It's the
bro.
pancakes.
This
That
kid-
was fun.
this kid-
That was
this
so
kid-
weird.
I'm a
Tell
McNaught.
him.
All right, here's my
Tell him this shit.
Here's my story. So Tyler, me and Tyler have very. Can you turn me down a little bit?
Yeah.
Me and Tyler have very differing sleep schedules. He goes to bed early. I go to bed very late.
Yeah.
It works totally
Up late.
fine. It has worked completely fine all year.
Well, I might say you're up late.
So I'm in bed. I'm like on TikTok, about to go to bed. It's probably like 3 a.m.
Mhm.
And Tyler all of a sudden shoots out of bed. And when he's asleep, he's like in for the night. Like he doesn't get up.
Yeah.
He shoots up out of bed and walks over to the fridge. And I'm sitting there on my phone, like, does he know I'm awake? Like I'm looking. He opens the fridge, takes out his bag of cold pancakes, looks at them, puts them back in the fridge, and then hops back into bed. All within the span of like 30 seconds.
Dude, I get up, I wake up, right, and I'm like, okay, cool, morning time, let's go, let's get out of bed. I grab my pancakes from the fridge. I'm about to go out to heat them up, and I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and we're gonna get on with the day.
Yeah.
And then I'm opening the door, and I look back to my desk where my clock is. I see 3 a.m.
No. You didn't even open
I opened the door.
No, you did
I
not.
swear to God, I opened the
You
door.
did not.
I didn't open the door.
No.
All right. Well, I thought I opened the door, and I look back at the clock, and it says 3, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I have some time. I'll go back to sleep."
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
I
Wait,
suppose.
have you guys seen? You've seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid? You know, like when Roderick tricks Greg into thinking that it's like time to get up.
He
and
slept
then
through the whole
does
summer?
his whole-
Yeah.
yeah. He does like the whole morning routine thing, and then he like looks outside and it's dark out.
Yeah.
Bro got like I don't know, like possession Roderick somehow.
Yeah,
I don't
Roderick
know what
rules.
happened. I don't know
I'm,
what
I'm
happened.
laying in bed.
That or Pat Rodericked him and he doesn't want to admit it.
I'm laying in bed and I'm just looking around the room like, what the fuck is going on? I
Yeah.
put my phone out and went to bed.
That's funny because so Patrick makes thumbnails for the Zycast, and sometimes I'll see like Patrick send me a thumbnail at like 5 a.m. and I'm like, what?
Never that late.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, he's up.
Yeah.
Or it was more more like 3 a.m.
It's because it'll be like Thursday night going into Friday, and I'm like, fuck, Ryan's gonna text me to do this thumbnail if I don't do it right now.
Yeah. So thank you for always doing that, Pat. And even Liam, you're talking about your work. I feel like that builds on very well what you used to do for #that, the Q30 show you worked on as
Yeah.
a producer, and then getting to work in New York too. I know that commute's a little interesting coming from Jersey for you.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's funny because like growing up, I was like always like dragged into the city like over the holidays or shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fuck the city. Like I'm not, I don't know, just like it
Yeah.
wasn't
So
for
what?
me. But I said, fuck the city. What did you think I
Fuck
said?
Jersey, man. Wait,
I realized he was offended. I thought he was doing a bit.
I will swim across the Hudson and beat you out. No.
It's like
No,
that.
I don't have a
I'm gonna
problem.
beat you with
He's
the
gonna-
3 arms that I have.
Yeah, he's gonna crawl out there.
Yeah,
fucking...
exactly. Yeah.
Like the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, creature from the Black Lagoon.
Got him.
Every time we do a crazy ass face, it makes it the fucking thumbnail.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Damn it.
God, that definitely looks so stupid on TV.
Do that one more time.
But yeah, no, it's been interesting. But dude, like, it's funny because Pat, you were talking about being, a late night person. I thought I was a late night person.
Mm.
So my shift that I have is from 6 p.m. to 2 in the morning. So I'm like rolling out of there at like 2:15. But I'm not gonna lie, like I am like mad tired by the end. And it's funny because like when you guys were doing the podcast today, I was like, yeah, like we can't do it too early because like by the time I'm in bed, it's like 3:30 in the morning. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm cooked, bro. So like I'm not waking up mad early. But it's kind of dope though, like coming back like over the GW, like,
Yeah.
I go the speed limit.
Yeah.
But like you're bumping music, like flying
There's
back. I don't know,
nobody
like
out.
it's
There's no one around.
no, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is kind of cool. But
Mhm.
I guess getting back to like what Ryan was actually talking about, and not just me living out my drive fantasies as Ryan Gosling. Um, yeah, no, it is interesting, and like I think it's great, like everything that you guys have been doing here, because it's crazy how much like even the little things translate to stuff that goes on there. And honestly, like even having like a good personality and like
Mhm.
and being able to like work with people in a team and make them laugh and shit. Because like it's
Mhm.
funny when you see a lot of these things on TV, like it looks all. I mean, it is professional and put together, but a very important part of it is having like a good dynamic with your team, even if
Mhm.
like what you're doing
Sure.
isn't
Yeah.
comedy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of it's a lot of goofiness that goes on
Yeah.
behind the scenes, even to make something serious. So yeah, like I feel like you guys are gonna make it work. I know you're gonna make it work.
Yeah.
You appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. People give you a lot of
Yeah.
leeway if you're just likable when you're working, and
Yeah.
people are more willing to help you, kind of like what Liam said. I'm curious if you're picking up on anything else while you're working there, Liam.
I'm trying to think.
How
I know
old are the
where
people that you work with?
that's a good
Are they
question.
all
So
people
it is
in
like a lot
20s?
of like younger, yeah, it is a lot of decently younger people. So I think it is an interesting time in the industry because it's kind of like changing over. Um,
Mm.
because when I think about like the news, even the weather, I was thinking like Walter Cronkite, like
Yeah.
60 Minutes, like
Mhm.
these like geriatric people. And not that, people that are older don't know things or
Yeah.
don't have experience to share. But I think it is an interesting time in media and just in general. Like, it's definitely a younger generation taking over. I mean, we've seen it for a while, but like, integrating a lot more social media stuff, which you guys do a lot, and I think is awesome, and
Yeah.
brings up a point that I was talking about earlier. But the outside of the podcast and the videos that you guys were doing
Yeah.
with the allegations, dude,
The
I was
apology-
crying.
the
That shit
apology
was
videos.
so funny.
Yeah.
They were all so funny. They
I don't
were
even know how that
like,
started.
It was
Yeah.
because it was.
Yeah.
It was Jesse's episode, right?
Yeah, it was. No, it was. Castillo couldn't
we
make
missed, Yeah, we missed something.
We
It was
missed
spring
an
break. It
episode.
was spring break.
Yeah.
We thought we had it
Oh,
planned out in our
yeah.
head, like, oh, we're gonna record this and we'll post it over
Mhm.
spring break. So that just never happened. Like we didn't have the schedule set. So then we made like an apology video to fill the content, and then just turned it into our
Yeah,
bit.
so
Yeah.
because I was like, oh,
And then we
like,
kept fucking up, and we had more reasons to
Yeah.
make more videos.
because we were texting about it, and
Mhm.
we were, and I was like, oh, we should do an apology video. Like, I got it. Like, I have something in my, and I was gonna do like the YouTuber that did like the ukulele apology video a few years
Oh my
ago.
God,
Miranda
yeah.
sings.
Miranda sings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then,
yeah.
but then I was like, nah. What if we just did like a John Kiriakou like slow mo bit? And then Castillo picked up the torch with the if you like adult content, and then there was a gap. Then Patrick did it, and then we were like, okay, we have to fuck up one more
so I
time
can
Yeah.
do it.
so that Tyler can
But
do it.
it's never on us. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are always like some third party.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah.
always
something
some
we
mystery
out of
thing.
our control.
Well, except for when we forgot to post the episode.
Yeah.
that,
that was-
no,
that was kind of on
that
us.
was the only one that made
You can
sense.
be honest. It's Anthony. He's up there. He's chewing on the wire.
Yeah,
His
it's all-
audio
it
is
all ties
screwed
back
up.
to-
I remember when we posted Castillo's, it was like right before the Quinnipiac Tonight meeting, and I'm sitting because we all have like our assigned seats at the meeting. So
Yeah.
like I sit in the front row and they sit up in the back. And I remember just hearing the fucking music like so faintly in the background, and I'm looking around like, where is it?
Yeah, and I applaud you guys for doing that too, because that was such a funny, creative thing. And I was dying at it too, like Liam said. Follow here for adult content.
We should have done more, man. We should have done more.
Well, I was.
Yeah.
The comments are the best part.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never wanted it to get stale because it's like it came out. We would
Or
drop it out.
not
of
more
nowhere.
of those, but like more of just anything
Yeah.
else. You know what I'm saying?
Like something very organic like that
Yeah.
to still interact with
It's
the audience.
like
and-
that.
The
Yeah.
comments would be the best part because it'd be like the one at Castillo.
Free Castillo.
And then he'd be like the allegations, whatever. And then Lant would comment and be like, everything they've said is true.
And it'll be like, can you actually turn up the brightness
Yeah.
more, please? Or I think Liam, did you comment like the last thing you get?
Yeah,
last thing
gift was that?
last thing you see before getting slimed out in McMahon Communications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. That was so
yeah,
funny.
and I would comment gifs where it's like the
It's like the
SpongeBob
blue
movie, My Eyes!
Yes.
Yeah.
They were
yeah.
so funny.
But Liam, some of your words like really resonate with me, especially now because I'm soon to graduate this year.
Yeah.
Which
Soon
is-
to be on.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, bro.
Like
And
us. Yeah.
It's crazy shit
Yeah,
because
join us.
I feel like you said before, like I'm being spat out into something
Mhm.
that I'm really, to me, I feel like I'm not ready for. But I feel like that's the same with everybody.
Secret Service taking
You
up.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely, man.
40K signing.
It's just like I know where I want to take my life, but the path there is very unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't
Exactly.
see yourself at Fox Weather like a year
Yeah,
ago.
no.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Or a year
Definitely
before.
not. Yeah, it wasn't even something that was like on my mind. But I think that's
It wasn't
the
on your
important thing,
radar.
is, like, no, man, it
Weather.
wasn't.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank
Oh, I just got that. All right, now that you're going another 2 months without talking to me.
No!
No, but yeah, I think it's just important just to take the opportunities that you can, and but at the same time, like don't do some shit that you're like,
That I hate.
I know I'm
man.
gonna hate this.
Yeah,
I know
fuck
this is
that.
gonna be asked. Like, because I took this because it like wasn't on my radar. Calm yourself, Anthony. But also I was like, what, that sounds kind of cool. It sounds fun. It's something different. And I think honestly, that attitude with me started like with the podcast. It started with Q30 because I definitely I was a little bit. I treaded lightly in the beginning, and I think with a lot of this stuff that you guys have been doing, it's like, all right, yeah, just jump in, try something. It sounds cool. And a lot of the times it works out. Like, you guys like Ryan was saying, like it just starts off with an idea. And from there you can just kind of take it and run, and you really are like the master of your own destiny with a lot of this stuff, as corny as that sounds.
No, for sure.
I'm up on a big TV like preaching and shit.
Yeah.
But,
Hear me.
yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, no, it is, and it's never easy. So I be prepared for the wins and the losses. It all comes with the territory. But yeah, man, I know you guys will all figure it out, and it is funny because in the moment it's like, bruh, I'm so cooked, like I'm fucked right now. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
But the grass is always greener. Now I'm like, fuck, I gotta wake up at or I gotta go to bed or stay up until 2 a.m. or I gotta work on a Sunday. Or
I
this or
already do that, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but
I-
Mike,
one
you're
step
actually just
ahead.
in
you be
training.
playing Balatro until 2 a.m. though. You're not working.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
play Balatro and
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, and to kind of echo what Liam's saying, the only thing we really
Yeah.
can do is control the controllable, control how you react to things, the passion you bring to what you do, and that's something you always do, Castillo. You always bring fun energy, so wherever you end up, people will love you, and you'll find work, and kind of like what Liam said, like you kind of just get spit out. Like, that's something I've experienced the past year as well, doing a lot of different film jobs and a lot of opportunities I didn't think I would have or never thought I would have. It's just be open to anything you come across, and you'll meet people, you'll network in ways you never thought you would, and it'll lead you in places you never thought you would. So just always be open to whatever is ahead of you, which I know it's something you've already done already. It just what we've done here is just translates in different ways
Of course.
to the outside world.
I appreciate that, Ryan. And like this has been a very like emotional set of days for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this past Friday. Unfortunately you couldn't make it. You would have loved it. But I showed my capstone film at the
Okay, good.
at the screening.
I didn't know where that was going. It's a very emotional day. I showed my.
I got a vasectomy.
I showed my cock. Everyone had a million things to say. Why is that there?
Get that out of my face.
But I showed my capstone film, which we've been working on for a year now.
Yeah.
And that was I thought I felt very a little bit of pressure when we got there, but like I thought like I might.
Because you guys went first.
Yeah.
We did go first, but we always love to go first to set the standard.
Yeah.
We're dickheads.
You set a good standard. Too.
Yeah. Your guys' film was fantastic.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate everyone who came.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was really, really
that
cool.
was such a big moment for me because that's our first time showing like a big budgeted film, or not big budget. It was at least like 14 grand though, our budget, which is like quite a lot for
Yeah,
students.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So using that in like the best way possible, like the team I worked with, they were great. You know what I'm saying? Like Liam was saying, like the group dynamic that matters so much. Behind the scenes, like we're chilling, like we're goofing off or whatever, but when we have to lock in, we lock in. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy to show that because that's like probably one of the most proud projects I've been on, like part of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And right before that was my last Q Tonight ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, damn, like this is probably gonna, like I'm probably gonna like cry or something.
Yeah.
Then I get there, I'm like, I can't wait to be done with this.
Yeah. I feel
Where's
like
the
it's something
popcorn?
after the fact.
And then this is the last, like this podcast episode for me is the last big thing that I'm leaving.
What a finales.
So it's like, damn, man, I thought
All in like what, 4 days?
Yeah, I'm not gonna cry here though. Fucking, you're not getting that clip. You're not getting that. You're not getting that thumbnail. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But no, like I'm very appreciative for everything that I've been a part of, like Q Tonight, you know, my capstone group, and of course it's like that.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like I'd be a different person, like far different person, especially my college experience without doing these things. Like I can't imagine myself not as a film major doing all the shit that came with that, and like being, bro, I'm a part of like 50 fucking like shorts at this point.
Yeah.
The amount of Q Tonight, that Q Tonight's alone put me up there, plus all the other shits I've been doing. So it's like
our tagged in on all of our Instagrams is just cooked because it's just clip after clip after clip after clip.
Which is a beautiful thing. That's not something a lot of people have.
Yeah.
No, it's very cool.
Yeah.
I think about like what would have happened if like I went to a different school. You know, because like I know I would I know I would have like done well, and I know I would have like made friends and had good memories, but
you would have fucking died. If you went to anywhere else, you'd be like, yo, get this fucking
but I
put his ass in the dumpster.
Yo, pledge.
Give him a swirly.
Throw a needle at him. Get in his veins.
Oh my god! Why didn't you have all that ready to go?
Speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Incinerate him.
Oh my god.
But one step into a SUNY school cooked.
But I do think like.
SUNY Binghamton.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have a friend that goes there.
Not anymore.
Yeah, when was the last time you checked up on them?
You FaceTimed them, didn't pick up. I think about, you know, we've known each other. I met you very early on. I just randomly sat next to Ryan at the first Q Tonight
playing
meeting.
Retro Bowl on your phone.
Playing Retro Ball on my phone. And then we didn't even start this until after a year and a half of knowing each other.
Which is a year and a half from starting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Which is crazy, but it's funny, like...
Ew, I hate that.
It's funny, like, a lot of people will say, like, oh, like, you and Castillo, like, do you guys ever get, like, sick of each other? You know, you guys must talk all the time.
No, we don't talk at all.
And it's like, we don't talk, like...
Yeah.
I mean... We're both friends with our like immediate friend groups, you know, but I think what makes us so like what makes our relationship so awesome is that like we're able to just like, and we've been talking about this, it's just very like we just sync up and then it's just like there. And I think it's only gone like better. And I'm very, very sad that you're leaving, but I'm also happy for you with like, especially going to LA next spring. Like, I'm really happy for all your opportunities, but also I'm like, you know what? Like, we don't even like. I think I FaceTime the one time Castillo and I have ever FaceTime each other was
For the names.
for
the names.
for business.
That's it.
So
yeah, business.
so I know like if we don't call or text all the time, like I'm not gonna worry. Same with you, Liam. Like like but in all seriousness, like we haven't but it's like I haven't seen you in a year, but I feel like it's been like a month. You know what I mean? And I think I think with the right people, I think that's very true. It is gonna be weird though. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think it is gonna be weird next year, where I'll still be here. Patrick and Tyler will still be here, and then we're gonna be like,
What the fuck do we do on Sunday?
what do we do? It's like at the
Yeah.
end of Lord of the Rings, after they they go on their journey and then they go back.
Castillo's going to the fucking the Undying
Yeah,
Lands.
he's going with the elves. But we're at the end of the movie, they're hanging out in the Shire, and they're like, wait, what do we even fucking do now?
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I'll see you guys around, obviously with you tonight. But
I'm just gonna avoid you now.
yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime you. You're not gonna pick up for another 2 months, but it'll be good. But it'll be different, But
You're gonna look at every Sunday at 12, like, bam.
yeah.
I would have been doing something.
But
else
you know
right
what
now.
it's what's gonna happen is that like some fucking like underclassman in Q tonight is gonna come up to me and just do like an "it's like that" joke, and I'm like, nah, you can't. You can't.
It's dead.
Those
It's
days are over.
It's like that.
Not like that.
Don't fucking say that.
Where did you hear that? How do you know that name?
How do you know that name? We're actually gonna. And
Tyler, I told you. Stop fucking talking about it.
It's over. Stop bringing it up.
But now that we have our platform, I would like to announce the creation of a new podcast. It's like this, held every Monday at 1. It's gonna be
Hosted by.
It's gonna be hosted by Nick Wapaya.
Nick Wapaya and AK.
It's gonna be. It's like this.
Can we do a how that would be?
Yeah.
Can you do Nick? I'll be
Yeah.
AK?
I'll do Nick.
We haven't role played in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Spicing up the marriage here.
now, I love to sing. Do you love to sing?
I'm gonna fuck your asshole. I'm gonna make you come. I'm gonna make you come out your asshole.
Really? Well, I actually brought the soundboard with me.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm not using my fingers. I'm gonna use my mouth, and you're gonna feel it inside you.
Pixel, cue up the clip. Pixel, cue up the clip.
Why are you talking? What are you talking about?
Cue up the clip. Man, I think my balls are gonna drop.
Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Liam, did you like that?
I felt offended by that. That was probably a spot on impression. I don't know. I haven't talked to Nick Wapaya in a minute.
Oh my god, we fucking had him on. He played this thing with a bear, like it was from his WQIQ show, and it was them interviewing a bear, but then everyone's response was just like it was so funny.
Technically speaking, we could just have fucking Castillo on the TV every Sunday and keep the show going.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
But he would say
No.
fuck
Strapped
that.
in.
He'd say fuck that.
maybe.
This is a good for a one-time thing. I feel like that would
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
old pretty
Yeah.
soon, and it wouldn't be the
Sundays at
same.
9.
Man. I wouldn't have shit to tell y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuff could happen to me, so and so.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's different when we all have like a like mutual connections to talk about, like like events that we go to, like stuff like that. I
Yeah,
feel like
it
that's
needs to be
Obviously,
topical.
we're making an exception here.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
but for obvious reasons, this is a pretty big.
We're catching up too.
Yeah, we're catching up.
Yeah.
There's a pretty big moment.
Yeah.
But for me to do that every week would be like, all right, guys, we got Castillo on, and then
Yeah.
you could see my face probably gets saggier and saggier each week. Just like I
Like
got the
the crazy
craziest
cover,
eye bags.
like Indiana Jones at the end where the guy face melts.
Castillo just leaves Quinnipiac and just starts rapidly aging. He's just like, I don't know what it is. There's something in the water in Quinnipiac.
I went to the beach that made me old. I can't get
Reverse Benjamin Button. Yeah.
I gotta say,
reverse Benjamin Button. That's just real life.
It's like
I
reverse
gotta say
Benjamin
too,
Button.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I gotta say too, though,
Reverse
I
Star
feel like
Wars.
part of the I feel like part of the dynamic of having Castillo there in person is like there's just those moments in every episode when Anthony says something and Castillo gives you a look, and it's just like you can see the fear of God just a little bit in those eyes.
My favorite
like
part.
that you just like Castillo might just strangle the fuck out of him.
My favorite part of editing the episodes is when it's on the shot of you two, when like we'll have a guest on and Anthony will say something and Castillo just goes.
That's what this is shit I'm talking about, bro.
I would like I said this about us to someone, and it was very much Castillo and I are just an alley oop. Like I just throw all of these things up there because I just talk for too long, and then Castillo just dunks it. Whether it's like he like catches the bait and like resolves it, or just shuts me off. Like either way, or blocks.
Every
it.
time he mentions Q tonight, I roll my eyes.
But no, it's true. Tyler.
Or Cars. I hate the Cars bit.
my
Wait, Liam, I have a question for
Oh
you.
my
We're done.
god.
Stop.
Have you
Dude,
ever seen the
shoot.
second Cars movie?
Of course.
I'll talk to you after.
Honest to God, Anthony. So after the last meeting yesterday,
Yeah.
Aaron and JJ came by for a little bit.
Yeah.
JJ went. He like left for a second and came back. And he said when he came back in, the girls next door were watching Cars 2.
That's a great movie. What part of the movie were they seeing Poe Pinion the Fourth in Italy?
Probably.
I didn't really care that much.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, funny thing about
Yeah, he was looking through the window like.
I actually have a theory about this movie.
What are you guys doing?
But Tyler, Patrick, how are you guys feeling about the finale wrapping up, being done?
God, what hasn't been said?
I know.
I feel like I kind of got thrown into this again, like, or it's what was it? Spit into it or
Spat out.
Spat out.
Spat out.
This got
Spit into it.
This got
You're freaked
spitteth.
out.
This got spitteth upon me.
He got spouted into.
I got. But it's been such a cool like thing
What was
to
the name?
be a
Spout?
part of.
Short and spout. Sorry.
Short and spout. Yeah.
That's gonna be the name of this week.
Yeah.
Short and Spout podcast.
Short and spout.
No, I feel like at least in my like perspective, it was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But that was my intention in coming in here, like just school in general, and like honestly should be anyone's, to just never really say no, and like especially to opportunities like this, and like always kind of be open. And so I was like, sure.
Saying no to a few things, but fun things.
Yes.
Open your heart to.
Well, and things that are interesting and
Say no to the drugs.
Yes.
well, there's plenty of things you should say no to, but you know when you're like when something is new and different and it would challenge you and it would be rewarding down the line if you got into it and say yes to those. Whether it's like it's something like this or it's anything relating to like film or comms or whatever we're doing. Try something new.
Of course.
My dad always says that.
Yeah.
Your dad is very wise.
He is.
Yeah, and that was kind of what we did here.
It has a lot of money.
and
hopefully single.
Yeah, Anthony's looking for a payout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to bring up too is I'm from North Haven, which is right by Quinnipiac, so I've spent a lot of time with you all.
Sorry.
And we work together.
It's a good area, I've heard.
Work together on the table for Patrick's short film,
Yeah.
Patrick Tyler's short
Hey.
film.
Plug,
And I always feel bad because we will take photos together, like it's like that reunion photos, and Liam's not able to be there because Liam lives
Yeah.
in New Jersey. So
It's
I
like
was,
that.
So
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
so
like that
happy.
sometimes.
We're gonna hold the laptop for you when we take the picture.
That's
at the
exactly
end.
what I was thinking,
Yeah.
like Karen from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So
Oh
yeah.
wait, who's gonna take the photo?
Sheldon.
We need-
No.
Shit. We'll have to do a.
Call somebody up. We'll find
Yeah,
somebody.
we can recruit somebody.
We can
Is
just
that
set it up.
a-
We can
is
set
that
up
a-
and do
what's
a
his name?
timer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just so happy we'd be finally able to get Liam back to one of our reunions
Fuck yeah.
and be able to kind of celebrate this moment.
That's so
'Cause
funny.
Something else I haven't mentioned yet was how grateful I am for Liam for helping with the Zycast too, because he was always my technical director during my senior year and was able to help me so much with that show. So I very much appreciate him helping me with that, as well as It's Like That, and really being very formative for what both those shows became.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Yeah, it's
You're the
awesome,
secret
and I'm
stuff.
glad that.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah. Special sauce. But yeah, man, it's super sick. Like just watching how you guys have evolved it, and I'm just happy to have been involved, and I'm so thankful that you guys had me back for the last hurrah.
Yeah.
The last hurrah of this show, not the last hurrah, because I know everyone here is going on to do badass shit after
Yeah.
this. So,
Hell yeah.
Damn
you know,
right.
the end of this project, and I'm excited to see what's coming down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Damn. Is that
Yeah.
it? Where are we
Is-
at with time?
We're at an hour. If we want to go for like 20, 30 more minutes, we can.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything
I mean,
else.
I feel
you wanna
like we're
add.
about. I don't know. I feel like we're about like there.
Oh, I do.
I'll say my words, and then if we want to bring anything else up, we can.
I was
Sure.
gonna bring up my Moth to Flames bit.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, because it was just clipped the other.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I bring that up, Pat?
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah.
say, yeah. So I mean, I was talking about Table for Four. Liam knows this too. But I was acting in it with Anthony. Very grateful that Patrick cast me, and I loved working on it. So we had a bit where there was a scene. So I'll shorten the premise of the movie, but really, college kids go into a party, and they get the word that they're going to there. And in the script, I don't have any lines in the scene when they get the news. So Patrick told me to improv, and then so we were just talking about a party, and then suddenly I just
Something came over you.
yeah something I was possessed, and
I told him, for his as if be more like MKF.
yes and it clicked in my head, and I just spoke from the heart, and I said like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the party, I'm gonna have drunk cigs, and everyone's gonna be on me like moths to flames.
Moth to flame.
My
Moth
favorite,
to
my
flame.
favorite part is
Yeah.
so Rose and Colby obviously were
Yeah.
riffing with you in that.
Yeah,
And Rose was talking about these two girls, like the fake scenario, like they
Yeah.
got into a fight, and then she was like, they're all over each other. It's like lions going at each other. And then Ryan's like, thank you for painting that picture. I really appreciate it.
yeah. And I said, when I say like weird shit, no,
He's
crazy
like,
shit.
Crazy shit.
Crazy shit's gonna go on in that house. Weird shit. Freaky shit. Because I'm there. It's like
The
bro,
party has to start
It's
until
like-
I get there.
It's like, bro, you've never talked like this before in your life.
Well, that's okay. That was like the goal of casting him, because
Yeah.
like, that's what you were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's something Patrick and I communicated, that it's very much the opposite of myself.
Yeah.
So that's something I tapped into. I remember sending Patrick, because I had just watched the original Scream movie, and I sent him a picture of Stu, who was Matthew Lillard's character, and I said, I found my inspiration. So that very much something I leaned into. And that was such a fun project, because I've been looking for another opportunity to act, and no better film to work in than with you guys. So that was a really cool. And then getting to work with Anthony again and get to see you shine and then win Best Actor Award at the Quinnies, which is a Quinnipiac Film Awards. And
I
of
still
course-
never got my Quinnies award.
from
I
last
never
year.
picked that
Okay,
award.
so I get up there, and
Yeah.
I think the award was like for all four of you guys, because I get up there and then they're like, oh, we loved Anthony, and I was like, oh, is this award for Anthony, like best actor? And Angie was like, yeah. But then I'm looking at it and it just reads best acting, like Table for Four.
Overall.
Yeah.
We'll share.
Okay.
Can you cut it up into 4 pieces and then give each? Yeah. Can I get like the bottom left corner,
Sure.
where it just
Okay.
says bet? Yeah.
So yeah, and then you guys really cleaned house. You guys won a bunch of different awards for both that and then your other short film, Uninvited. So very great to see you guys be recognized in such a huge way, which is very well deserved, and something that Table for Four now is already an award-winning film, Uninvited, and
I mean, it's no butterfly wings,
I
but
put the
you know.
I put the fucking like when you win short film awards, you get like the little the
thing.
laurel for your thumbnails. The fucking Quinny's laurels on there. Bro.
We should have got rewards for the capstone. They should have ranked those bitches. Do you know how terrible that would be?
Oh,
to be
people would be up
last
in
place.
arms. Yeah,
To
people
be
would up
last
in
place
arms
after
with that,
spending a year on something.
Yeah.
I'd fucking kill everybody in that room. Was that crazy to say? Was that crazy to say?
You're gonna submit to festivals, I would hope, right? Like,
Huh? No, we're just gonna let it fucking stay in our hard drive
Just be-
forever.
just be like,
and then
just
fucking-
put
yeah.
it
It
fucking
takes a-
back
We're,
in
we're,
the
we're,
wild.
we're gonna send it out to festivals. We're gonna be doing that more so over the summer and like going into the fall.
Because Aaron-
it should get the recognition.
We were
that
talking
it
with Aaron
deserves.
yesterday. We watched Out of Focus yesterday night. And he was saying they still haven't submitted to festivals because they sent it to a colorist and they're still waiting to get it back.
Yeah,
Jesus,
there's a lot of process that goes into
the
that.
colorists are
Sound.
expensive. Too
What's
expensive.
what's a colorist?
They
They
color
color
grade
grade
the
the
movie.
Oh.
So when we shoot Table for Four, we shoot it in log footage, which is when it looked all grayed and washed out.
Sure.
And then I colored it myself, and that's how you get all the colors to pop and whatnot. But a colorist is a professional at doing that, so it's
Yeah.
you know much better than any of us would be able to do.
They have way better crayons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But it's like 3
You put it in
grand,
terms I can understand.
Yeah,
Thank
depending
you.
on who you
Yes.
get.
depending on who you get, but
And-
it's like in the like 2 to 3 grand just
Yeah.
for the colorist alone. Like,
Damn,
I'd rather
I gotta get into this.
It's such a
I like the color.
It's such a pivotal thing too.
I gotta get into
So it's like
this.
coloring,
I like coloring.
shapes and colors. Something-
Yellow tastes
Yeah.
the best.
Facts.
But yeah, especially nowadays with a lot of films, especially like larger budget films, I feel like a lot of them aren't colored that well or aren't colored with a lot of personality.
Yeah, they're all muted.
Exactly, or look too polished. So that is
Yeah.
something that is a huge thing. Getting good color grading.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an underrated aspect of making a film. So it is something
It's
that's
one of those
always
things
worth.
like if you know how to do it. Like I learned when we did Other Side of Goodbye, I learned how to color grade in a couple hours, and I spent some time like working through it and figuring out how it works. So it's one of those things that it's like easy to pick up, but
Yeah.
if you want to be like really good at it, there's so much that you can do with it.
Yeah. And that movie was beautifully colored. Some of the crispiest 4K
8K
shots.
Zayax.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
What, out of focus?
The Other Side of Goodbye, a short film I worked on with them as well, and yeah, it was
Well,
looks
because so the
impeccable.
ISO shot that we made the mistake of editing it 6 months after we shot it, 7 months after we shot it, which
Sorry.
which kind of really fucked with like the continuity and shit like that. But the ISO shot we used at Tyler in Ryan's first scene was a little bit out of focus. It was a little soft, and then would cut over to Ryan, and it's like perfect high quality. It looked like he had like the top light on him, and he's wearing white. It looks like he was fucking angel.
yeah,
That's
just my aura.
Yeah.
I mean,
And which one is that?
Other Side Goodbye.
yeah,
That's on our YouTube.
It's good. I watched it.
yeah.
I was like, cool.
I'm waiting to watch all these when on the car ride back.
So that was, I mean, we shot that fall of 2024, so like fall of our freshman year. So that's probably
Damn.
the first example that you can find of like us working on sets with people. So it's cool to see how we've developed since then.
you get to see
Yeah.
my amazing acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tracy as well,
Tracy,
acting with
yeah.
us. So.
Your best acting performance
Oh my
was
god, the fucking mustache.
the your 24-hour this
Yeah.
year. What was it?
Again, I don't know what came over me.
yeah. Yeah.
Kind of just get in it.
And Out of Focus looks incredible too, because you mentioned that before.
We just
And-
watched that last night.
Yeah.
I had never seen it before, but it was really good. They did
Yeah.
a really good job on
Where
it.
would you put that in accordance to mine? Or are they so
Rank?
different
They're
that it's
different,
like
dude. I don't
They're
Yeah,
very different.
Yeah, it's always hard to rank.
if
all
you
these
had to
films,
rank
but
all the capstones.
if I had to rank, all
If you had
the
to rank
cast-
everyone in this room,
rank everyone in this room.
Yeah, rank us by badness.
rank it by. I might plead the fifth on those.
I think you guys 100% had the best story. I'll say.
I appreciate that.
yeah, yours was awesome.
Oh yeah, and speaking of the capstones,
Who wrote
so
that? I
something
mean,
else I
must
wanted
be
to
really
mention. So there was a short film for one of the capstones, Future Tense, and I acted in that. Actually, I was one of. They had these. They're kind of like futuristic. They work for this
They
corporation
look
that.
like fucking Watchdog characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like they steal physical media, and I was a
Yeah, that was a cool concept. I really like.
production assistant, and I also did that, filling in for that role. And they
You
had
were
a s-
in there?
Yeah,
he
I was.
like suited up.
and I was
You were
suited up.
one of the guys in the suits?
Yeah,
He was the
and
one that was smoking the cigarette.
I was about to bring that up. So in the scene, I have to smoke a cigarette. It is a herbal cigarette in real life. So like I pull down the mask and then
We know what that means.
yeah. And so I smoked it. I threw it in the barrel, but eventually when it got to the capstone class, they didn't like how it looked, so we reshot it.
Damn.
So I went through, it must have been 4 herbal cigarettes
Oh.
trying to get the scene right, but I was very persistent with keep getting it until it was exactly right.
Yeah.
And then,
Ryan just want to keep smoking.
yeah.
Give me another one.
Ryan, we're not recording.
I'm practicing.
I'm right.
How about that?
Can the officer do like crack as
How
well?
about that?
Yeah. And so it was like, you'll see like my chin smoking, and then there's a lot going on in the scene, so they're cutting around. But that was funny. And then some people were going up to me, and they were like, "Great job." That was some great smoking.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know that was you. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't see your face. So.
It's very brief.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I can?
One of the
Yeah.
other ones was Sean Vlukovic was one.
Yeah.
Who was the third one?
Jack Atta,
Mm.
who
Oh,
you
nice.
guys may know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So it was
funny.
the three of
Deep cut.
us.
Deep
Also, one of our friends, Nick Gregg, who was my version. They're called goons, funnily enough. So he was the goon when they're in, because they raid the main character's house. He was a goon when they raid the house, and I was the goon by the fireplace.
Oh, cool. That's
So-
awesome.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah,
I was in my capstone. A lot of people didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That was
So
the best
fucking
part.
funny.
I didn't notice because Michael was telling me on our way in.
No, yeah, because I was running out of the hotel, or in the context of the scene is one of the agents. They go into the hotel to do a search,
Mhm.
and they find me, which is I'm supposed to be like an alien, like refugee,
Yeah.
and then like I'm like screaming like help,
Mhm.
get out of here, like
Yeah.
run or whatever, and then like I try getting away, and then that's when he pulls out the sound device gun against me.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't know that was me because it's so far away.
I could tell immediately that was you, bro. I knew it was you.
He's so
before-
used to hearing my voice.
I
that
knew it
it's
was
like-
you before you even came out. I started laughing, and Harrison looks over at me. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Castillo's about to come out."
Yeah.
That was fun. I really liked all of them. I
I did not like.
Except
my other favorite one. My favorites were the 2 first ones, yours, and then the Good Samaritan one, because I know Megan was
Yeah.
a producer on that, and like she talked all the time about it.
Mhm.
But it was cool. Like last year I went, and like I knew some of the people, but this year I knew like I had like 1 or 2 close friends in like every single group. So it was really, really cool. And I was talking to a lot of them outside of this, and it's similar to what we were talking about earlier. It's like when you work on something for so long,
Yeah.
it's a crazy feeling to finally just like be done. You know,
Yeah.
whether it's like the stress is off your shoulders and you're sad, and then you kind of have like a letdown. Like I like in high school when we would have like the plays and the musicals, like the day after you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I'm like so exhausted, because it's like you're like, oh, you know, it's all done. And I certainly felt that at the last Quinnipiac Tonight show, and I think I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Less of like the exhaustion, but just like wow, it's like over, you know?
Yeah. Because you never feel like it until you're truly done.
Yeah.
Like even when you're in the moment, you're still very much locked in to everything. Because I remember
Yeah, it feels routine. Yeah.
right after I graduated. So I graduated on a Saturday, and Sunday I was going on a trip to the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
So really the whole graduation, it didn't really hit me until after I returned from France. And I get home, I sit on my bed, and I do like like in Spider-Man 2, when he's like sitting on his bed and he's just like leaned over in like the I'm cooked position.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I did. I'm just like, what now? Was
Yeah.
my exact reaction to that.
Weed and ground beef for the rest of your life.
Get high, jerk off.
And that's a callback to one of some of Castillo's classic lines from earlier in the show.
If that's a classic line, then end it.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe that's why.
why we're ending here.
Yeah.
We still say that like every episode.
Yeah.
I do it every episode.
Yeah, you just don't. you just don't see
Adult
it.
content.
You know, you have like those like
It's on the
action.
Patreon.
You have like an
Patreon.
you have like an Optimus Prime like action figure, and you can press the different buttons, and it has like it says all like the catchphrases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should have like action figures for Castillo and I, and then it's like you have all of the fucking like phrases that we all say.
Yours would just be, you watch Cars too?
Yeah, I would be like, you like Cars too?
So Pope Pinion.
Yes, Pope Pinion the Fourth.
I am the god of Q tonight. That's what his be.
That's the secret button. You have to like you twist something and then
You have to jerk him off.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is cool over the what someone mentioned earlier, like the community aspect. Like the show has gotten more and more popular. On our YouTube, there's like 150,000 views. You know,
Over the
really?
last 2 seasons.
over the
Oh my
last,
gosh.
Which is pretty chill.
which is like awesome.
It's all from shorts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the Instagram does well. TikTok doesn't go well.
TikTok doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because we have no
We
We
passwords.
tried our best.
But it is
The
funny.
Patreon.
Ryan had to
making a lot of money.
graduate.
Yeah.
Stupid Ryan. But
Answer your fucking.
What are you doing that's more important than this?
remember who you are. But like we've had, especially having more and more people on, it's kind of it's like that quote unquote, I don't want to say like family. I feel like that's too strong of a term, but it's like that circle
Yeah.
has gone much bigger, and we've had like some student media people. We've had some of my friends, some of Mike's friends, from your guys' friends, from various backgrounds, various like years, and I think like no other podcast here really does that. Because like low key, Tyler, you said like Quinnipiac's #1 leading podcast. What other podcast rivals us?
Pop Squawk. Hell no.
Yeah.
Fish and Rod.
I mean, they have a bunch of like the school-owned ones.
Yeah, but they're fucking state-sponsored media.
Okay, well,
Damn.
That's facts though.
Like no one is watching that shit, bro. Like,
we almost
that's like
got,
if LinkedIn had a podcast. Bro.
we almost got canceled a couple weeks ago
we
For
did.
what?
because I told you guys. So
Oh yeah.
Liam is gone.
He's probably he's getting snacks.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
getting snacks. He's like, I gotta get popcorn.
He
for
grabbed
this.
the
I'm just
fucking.
getting
He grabbed the
another
Rice
one. Oh,
Krispie.
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
You're a little thirsty.
Yeah.
So it was the clip where you were talking about
Oh my god.
it was Luke and he said he had the hearts above his Snapchat thing, so you all thought he was
No,
gay?
yeah, well, our roommate, freshman year,
Okay.
freshman year roommate Luke,
Yeah.
his Snapchat Bitmoji had hearts above it,
Yeah.
so all of us thought he was gay
I saw the clip.
for a little bit.
So-
and then
so- but-
that was it, and then we brought it up. He said he wasn't
Did you
gay,
see the comments?
and then he changed the hearts.
Yeah,
and
it was
that
pretty
that
tame.
was it.
In
I
the
didn't
grand scheme of things,
say-
pretty tame.
I didn't say any. I gotta preface this. I didn't say anything bad about the LGBTQ
I
community.
wouldn't have clipped it and
Nothing
posted if it
nothing
wasn't if
crazy.
it wasn't tame.
Yeah.
Post. Like,
I
it was
I
fine.
just said like we all thought he was gay because of the hearts.
Mhm.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
then some girl comments on it, the way this is just like homophobic and loud and wrong, y'all are gross, whatever. Like we didn't say anything bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's actually one of some of the hosts for that episode. That's like an ex-friend that like hates them. So that was purely just because like they were just trying to be hateful.
Damn.
It was crazy.
I
And,
walked-
and she showed her ass on the QU story. So
I walked
without
past her-
saying names, but everyone's seen it and screenshotted it, so it's whatever.
I mean, I deleted the comments off there, whatever.
I didn't delete the screenshot.
I walked past her the
Nasty.
other day. I was leaving like the school business or the
I'm
site
playing.
or something, and I like walked past
I'm
her,
playing.
and I thought I was about to like get slimed out or something.
Yeah.
She was at the capstone screenings, and then she was about to sit right in front of me. I'm like, "Yo,
Oh,
you
that's where it
serious?"
was. That's where it
I
was,
was like,
yeah.
"Yo, you serious?"
Yeah.
And something.
In the middle of the movie, you have this stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine she just, "All right, guys, stop watching. Look at this." And then fucking...
It's unbelievable.
I think
real
we're
movie.
ending the show, bro.
Grace in the front.
Something to add on to what you said, Anthony, about bringing on a
Atkins.
guest.
Oh my god, dude.
MKF's
Oh,
like,
Postcard's gonna
"Wow."
have a lot of editing to do, bro.
Jose like, woo!
Alright. But building on what you said, Anthony, I always think of podcasts, especially with the drawing upon my experience in Los Angeles, it as like a television network, as like a TV show.
Yeah.
And you're essentially adding more guest stars and filling out your cast, like what you do with Quinnipiac tonight. So That's like I like to think of it as like you're bringing on like your recurring characters and things like that, and I'm glad that it's like that was able to evolve to that point, and you guys kind of like you said figured out what you want to do with the show, and then you built it, which is exactly what I wanted and exactly what I knew would happen when you guys continued. So yeah, like I said, overjoyed just to see it continue to grow and become something really fun and special for all of us.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I mean, I don't think there's a better way to end that.
Yeah.
You know, I guess with that,
Mhm.
we call
Yeah,
it here.
I know
right?
you have some words, Patrick.
Yeah, I
right?
mean,
Do you have anything?
I didn't get my final thoughts, I guess, yet. I don't know. It's like I made a joke to Anthony the other day where I was like, I'll be having such a good day, and then I remember I have to sit for an hour and rewatch the episode
It's
and
like
edit
that.
it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like there'll be a time in the fall where I'll be like, oh, I could be doing this right now, and I could be worrying
you
about
miss it.
Yeah.
Sundays at 12.
Yeah.
And it's like part of our routine now. It's like every Thursday I'll edit the episode. Every Friday I'll upload it all to fucking YouTube. They'll start doing all the clips and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's part of it's been part of my life, as I'm sure it is for the rest of us.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's like it's not going to be happening next year.
Yeah.
Especially like I've become Anthony will still be here. We've become very good friends, and it's like how are we gonna build our friendship after it's like that? Because
It's only gonna devolve. By Christmas, I'm gonna be like, oh, what's up, Potty? Like, I don't know.
What's up, Ryan?
Yeah.
But thankfully, it's like one thing ends, another thing begins. What's the Semisonic song? The closing time.
Yeah.
One. I forget exactly how it's phrased.
Speaking of Morse code, what are you talking about?
Where it says like what one beginning leads
closing
to
time.
closing time by Semisonic.
Closing time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One beginning leads to another beginning, or one beginning's end leads to another beginning. Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing.
It's like that.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cool, and thank you for coming back.
Of course.
Thank you, Liam, for making
Yeah.
the time.
Mhm.
This has actually spurred me. I will text you next time, so that way it won't be like a voicemail. So then you can't
No,
ignore
you're all
me.
good.
Me still
Reach
not gonna
out.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, delete this number. But
No.
I want to say thank you, you guys, for starting us off. Thank you, Patrick and Tyler, for
Yeah.
picking
For
up
helping
the
us.
torch. And you guys do so much work behind the scenes, which we really do appreciate.
Yeah, guys. For context, me and Anthony, we really don't do a lot.
Yeah.
For this shit, all the clips, all like the thumbnails, the edits, everything are these guys.
That's all those
So
two.
like they're like the biggest attribute
Yeah.
to this podcast.
Yeah, we're not a
practically run it,
Yeah.
but obviously we're the faces. So
Yeah, damn right we
So
are.
they take the credit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
take all the credit. And
but for as payback, Patrick gives us the worst fucking thumbnail.
yeah, so I feel like it's a pretty
Yeah,
pretty
balance it
equitable
out.
It's an even
equitable solution. But I do want to say a big thank you to you, Mike, for everything. And like people have said like, oh, well, would you want to do a podcast next year for your last year? But I'm like, no, because I wouldn't want to do it without you.
Mhm.
And I think that's very true.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I'm not gonna be here, but I feel the same way. Like I think we're very different people.
Yeah,
You know?
very.
We're very different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they could say, like people could say, like, oh, you and Anthony are like we know each other. We're not at all.
No,
like,
we are very
like,
different. Yeah.
But that's a big component of why I think we were able to do this for so long. Is because I could barely stand somebody that's like me for so long.
Yeah.
So somebody that's so different, it's easier to balance that out.
Same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and I think that goes around for like all of us
Mhm.
to like some extent.
Yeah.
And like Anthony said, I appreciate all of you guys for helping us do this. Like
Yeah.
really, like this is one of the best parts of my college experience, and I'm gonna remember it for probably till I die.
Yeah.
So
Same
thank you all.
Yeah.
And I think with that,
Yeah.
if we just
Do we want to give a message to the fans?
a message,
A message.
slut.
Let's,
Talk to the fans.
Closer to
let's,
the
let's
camera.
talk to the fans.
They
All
make,
right.
they make this possible.
Thank you,
fans.
Close.
Fans.
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 Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you, everyone.
You're
Yeah,
such a
let's all-
dickhead.
let's all do it.
Can I do
Hold
it?
Let's all get in.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, we can't. Bring it.
No, do the wide
Wait, how's this working?
Wide
with me?
angle.
Let's do the wide. Yeah, let's
Yep.
do the wide.
Oh.
You guys stand next to.
Yeah. Well, you
stand
can
next to
take.
Liam.
Can you? Yeah. We'll go. There we go.
Yeah.
And bend down a little bit. All right, is everyone ready? Is
Yeah.
everyone ready? Thank you, everyone, for joining It's Like That. I've been Michael.
I've been Anthony.
I've been Patrick.
I've been Tyler.
I've been Ryan.
I am Liam.
Yeah.
And he is Liam.
Yeah.
And, well, maybe another world. You'll get another episode. But for right now, this is bye-bye.
Yeah.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.